The thing that I've been saying for years is it's almost like when you bump into the high school bully, but you're 30 now, but you bump into the high school bully, you suddenly become 14 again, and you become petty and petulant and angry, and you're not, you know what I mean? Like it's unresolved stuff, and you haven't seen this person since high school. It's the same thing with Obi-Wan and Maul. It's like this grudge that goes way, way back. So when Maul does his thing, the first thing Obi-Wan does is he does his, sort of his kid self. He turns into Ewan McGregor for a second, and then takes a breath and goes, oh, no, that was the mistake. That's the guy that fought in the war. We learned that was not the way to go. Mistakes were made back then. I'm actually Ben Kenobi, and he goes to the Alec Guinness pose. And then he's like, see if I can play the same trick on Maul. And then he assumes the Qui-Gon Jinn pose, thus cueing Maul up, who's still 14-year-old high school guy, bully, or whatever, cues Maul up to try the same move that he tried on Qui-Gon. I mean, it's a very interesting interplay between the two. You're like, move, counter move, psychological game. And it all has to do with a huge misunderstanding on the part of Maul. He does not get what he's looking at. He doesn't understand it until he gets hit by the lightsaber. Then he's like, because he sees this guy and he's a old desert rat. He's nothing, and it's time to end this finally. There were many times I could have ended it. There were times where I tried to end it but didn't. There are times I've hurt this person, and there are times that he's hurt me. But it's time to put this away, because this was when I was cut in half. This was the last time. It's the last time that the life made sense, and ever since then, it's been spiraling out of control in this weird cycle. Of rises and falls in this guy's life. So finally, he sees this pathetic creature in the middle of the desert and says, "It's time to finish this, and in a weird way, move on with my life. This is the hope that I have, that I can put myself together, and I'm going to kill this guy and move on." And he completely misreads it. And the moment the lightsaber hits him, he goes, "Oh, this is not a desert rat. This is a Jedi Master. He's not even he's a Jedi Master on guard duty. And if he's this good, this is the most important guard post in the galaxy." And he puts it together. He's like, I understand how you survived. I understand what you're doing out here. I even understand partially who or what you are guarding. And then he maybe misses the point. Finally, he's going to revenge us. So close, close.
And then just to put a little button on that, the visual of Obi-Wan holding Maul, it's like reminiscent of Michelangelo's Pietà. I mean, it's on some high art shit.
Well,
Do you think Maul was redeemed?